Hi everybody, welcome to the new Tower Garden here at Kings Island. This is pretty cool, so I figured I'd do a little video walkthrough here. This has like a timeline of each year that the park's been open, all the way up to present time. Opened in 1972, and then this year's the 50th year anniversary, so they got all the main things that happened each year on these little plaques here on the ground that kind of go around. You got all these Eiffel Towers that are painted themed to certain rides around the park as well. It's pretty cool. So we'll start here in 1972 where Kings Island opened. Now let's kind of go on up down the line here all the way up to 2022. So yep, Kings Island opens in 72. 73 they get Bayern Kerr on the Flying Dutchman. That's when the Brady Bunch filmed an episode here. And in 1974, they get the Lion Country Safari. 1,700-foot tightrope above the Coney Island area of the park. 75, they get a double-arm Ferris wheel. Shake, rattle, and roll. 76, indoor theater, the American Heritage Music Hall. When design begins for a new wooden roller coaster.
There's even more details on these over here.
Yeah, they got these plaques up here as well.
It says, this was built to replace Cincinnati's Coney Island, which was prone to frequent flooding and lacked the necessary room for any expansion.
Yeah, each of these plaques I think is like each 5-year span. They got them set up along the timeline here.
I wish they still had the Bayern curve. I love this.
Oh yeah, we went on a Bayern curve at Kennywood a few years ago, and I think they moved it to Knoebels, if I remember reading right. 1977, they got the Screaming Demon. I think I remember my mom saying that she went on Screaming Demon. That's been relocated a couple of times. 1978, Ferris wheel opens in Oktoberfest. New record-breaking wooden roller coaster is announced in July. The ride would open the following year. And they are talking about the Beast, the biggest, baddest, longest, fastest coaster. Opens in 1979. Still running great today.
Oh my gosh. Got a night ride on it last night. It was wild.
Oh yeah.
That was my favorite.
Here's one of the painted Eiffel Towers. This one's themed to the Racer. In 1980, modifications are made to the Beast, including combining 2 tunnels into a single larger one. Scooby-Doo roller coaster becomes the Beast's little brother. A Beastie, which is still over there. It's been relocated, I think, and name changed a lot. And then, of course, the Bat. The Bat was very short-lived. Suspended roller coaster. I think it only lasted a couple years. A very rare credit that not very many people have. 1982, the Hanna-Barbera land comes to Kings Island. Viking Ferry.
1982, that's the year I was born.
Yep, the year Sweetie was born.
There's another plaque up here with more information.
Oh yeah, another one up here. So it's from 1977 to 1981. All the different details on there.
Comedian Dick Van Dyke served as Kings Island spokesperson. I did not know that.
Oh yeah, I don't think I knew that either. Oh yeah, there's a view of the Bat too, where Vortex was. They tore the Bat down, Vortex was born, and now Vortex has been gone for a couple years. Alright, we'll head on up into 1983. The Fest House makes its official debut, beating a lot of meals in the Fest House. And then the Bat closes. Yeah, the Bat is only open for, operated 2 years. Enchanted Voyage. 1984, King Cobra makes its debut.
My first coaster.
That was my first stand-up. King Cobra was my first stand-up coaster ever.
That was like my first coaster ever. I was 13.
Yeah. Good way to start, I guess. Smurfs Enchanted Village. And then the year I was born, 85, Wild Whitewater Canyon Rapids ride starts. Drenching Park, yes. Tumblebug, Park's oldest ride, is retiring. 86, you get Zephyr and Skylab. Dodgem is updated. 1987 is when Vortex was built. Of course, on the site where Bat used to operate. And then the Demon is retired, the park's original looping coaster. I think it was relocated to some park a couple times. The Amazon Falls marketed as the world's most exciting trail.
Now known as Congo Falls, and still one of my favorite log rides to this day.
Oh yeah. And you got another plaque up here too. This says the 1982, 1986. King Cobra. And Winterfest, the original Winterfest, of course they brought it back after they didn't have it for a while. Pretty cool. In '89 you get the Waterworks, the water park over there. Of course it's changed name a couple times since it opened. Went to Waterworks, to Boomerang Bay, to Soak City. Of course we'll see that here as we get further along. Here's another Eiffel Tower. This one's named to the Beast. Pretty cool. And then you get in 1990, Waterworks is expanding. You get Rushing River, 700-foot family water slide. And then Flight Commander. I never rode Flight Commander, but it looked pretty fun.
I don't think I did either.
Yeah. 91, we got Adventure Express and Smurfs Enchanted Voyage.
I may have ridden Flight Commander, but I do not remember
Yeah,
it because that was so long ago.
It is way over there by Windseeker, I think. 92, you got Phantom Theater. I think that's where Boo Blasters is now. And then they get sold to Paramount. They became Paramount's Kings Island. You got 1987, 91. Black here. You got Vortex. That slide complex is still here too. There's Flight Commander up in the corner. 93, Top Gun. Which also became Flight Deck. And then now it's the Bat. 3 name changes, 3 different names.
I miss the Top Gun theming to this day. I love that movie.
I do too. Oh, here's another Eiffel Tower themed to Adventure Express. Pretty cool. And 94, Days of Thunder, motion simulator that puts guests in the seat of stock race car. Spoonie Mall.
To this day, that's still one of my favorite ever 3D rides.
Oh yeah.
That and James Bond 007.
Yeah, old James Bond days. 1995, we got Splat City. I remember when Nickelodeon and all that was around when I first started coming to the park, which was in 97, I believe. 96, we got the Outer Limits. Boy, that thing hurts so bad when I had the over-the-shoulder restraints.
Tell me about it.
And they took those out a few years later, and now it's one of my favorite rides at Kings Island. And we got the Raceway, XS Raceway, go-karts. And then we got another plaque here from 92 to 96. Top Gun. Splat City. They used to have like a, kind of like an outdoor discovery zone there too, I remember. That was fun. And 97, this was the first year I went to Kings Island. First year I came here. Waterworks, doubled in size. Buccaneer Island. We get into 98. Hanna-Barbera Land. Ghoster Coaster, I never got that credit. Wipeout Beach. That's like a flow rider, I think.
Yeah.
And then 99, we got Face Off and Drop Zone. Both opening in that same area over there.
Yeah.
Paramount Action Zone.
Drop Zone / Drop Tower still scares the shit out of me to this day.
Oh yeah, I love that ride.
I love it though.
And look at this Eiffel Tower, themed to the Bat. That's pretty cool. And now we get into 2000. We got Son of Beast. Rode that opening year with the loop. Rode it with and without the loop. It was rough. But of course, we all know it's a very short-lived coaster, only 9 seasons. Of course, some of those seasons it didn't operate at all.
I rode it with the loop, but I rode it without, and that was enough for me to say never again.
Yeah, it was very rough. 2001, we got Rugrats Runaway, Reptar, and Wild Thornberry's Adventure. Those are both still there, of course, different names. 97 to 01 plaque here. It's the Son of Beast. There you're just talking about James Bond right there.
And that 007 ride was awesome.
Yeah.
Fiery explosions, jet skis, and thrilling car chases.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever saw that one.
That was a really fun 3D ride.
Of course, there's Face Off when it was painted the original colors. Wild Thornberries. 02, we got Tomb Raider the ride. That's back when I had the real long ride cycle. And Slingshot. Of course, they just took Slingshot out this year. I guess it was 20 years old. I didn't realize it was that old. 2003 Delirium. Still over there. And Scooby-Doo and Haunted Castle. 2004, the year I graduated high school, Waterworks replaced with Boomerang Bay, the Australian theme. With Boomerang Bay for quite a while. Classic Flying Eagles antique cars are both retired. Of course, they brought back antique cars just a couple years ago, and we love it. Then we got Italian Job, Stunt Track, Backlot Stock Coaster today.
And if I'm not wrong, the Flying Eagles are now at Kentucky Kingdom.
They are, I think they are, yeah.
Flying Dutchman?
Flying Dutchman, I think.
Okay.
One with the shoes.
One of those, but one of them is now at Kentucky Kingdom. It's been fully refurbished.
Yeah. And Winterfest comes back after being gone 13 years. And we got a Flight of Fear themed Eiffel Tower here.
I like that.
Cool. 2006 Nickelodeon Universe combines the two separate children's sections into one area. And then Cedar Fair purchases the park. The Paramount days are over. And let's take a look at this plaque before we get into 2007, 2002 to 2006. There's Tomb Raider there. That's back when it was really good. Ride cycle was real long. Of course, 2 years later, it became the Crypt, and the ride cycle was really, really short with a lot less effects. And then it closed 2 years ago. And now that building's just used for a haunt, or it used to be. And we'll head on into 07 here. There you get Firehawk, relocated from Geauga Lake. I rode it in both locations. Of course, we all know Firehawk, gone the last couple of years, made room for Orion. And Halloween Haunt takes over Fear Fest. 2008, the year I graduated college. Paramount theme park attractions are renamed. Daredevil, Robbie Neville, Trump's father, 24 Coke Zero trucks.
I remember that.
And 2009, Diamondback went to their opening day, got First Rider shirts and all that stuff.
It's still one of my favorite rides to this day, and I was on the 6th train out to the public.
Oh yeah, pretty cool. I rode it towards the end of the day, but I still got a First Rider shirt. 2010, Planet Snoopy takes over Nickelodeon Universe, and then Boo Blasters on Boo Hill takes over the that building where that one dark ride used to be.
Yes. And they fixed the guns. I actually got a pretty good score last night.
Yeah, the guns are sometimes iffy on that ride. Windseeker comes in 2011, and then Dinosaurs Alive. 2012, we lose Boomerang Bay and Soak City takes over, and it's still Soak City today. Got the new wave pool, so they got 2 wave pools there now, and a few other updates. And then Son of Beast is demolished for good. Of course, it closed. Son of Beast closed. It had its last ride, I think, in 09 or something like that, and then it sat idle, standing but not operating for a couple years. Then they finally tore it down in 2012.
I think they should have rebuilt it as an RMC with Revenge of Son of Beast.
Yeah, that would have been cool. They had a lot of structural issues with that. I don't even think RMC could have saved it.
No, probably not.
Yeah, we get into 2013. We get the Reds Hall of Fame Grill. Of course, now that's Miami Valley Brew House, which is very good. We ate there yesterday. And then Banshee is announced. We're on Son of Beast's blueprint. Of course, we're going to take up the entire blueprint because Son of Beast is so big. But Banshee is announced. And then, of course, 2014, we get Banshee. And then there's another plaque right here, 2007 to 11. We get Firehawk. And then Diamondback, Windseeker, and Snoopy, getting into the more recent days now with all the name changes. Any other Eiffel Towers I missed? We got them all so far. We get 2014. We get Banshee. And the racer gets its 100 millionth rider in that August of that year.
Yeah, Diamondback and Banshee put this park back on the map.
Oh yeah.
I think Orion did. Orion is fantastic.
Man, Ryan's amazing. We've ridden that probably almost 10 times this weekend combined. We get the Woodstock Gliders in 2015. And we got another plaque here, 2012 to 16. There's the one of the pictures of Son of Beast coming down. Boomerang Bay is the new name of the water park. And we get Banshee. Tropical Plunge. I think that's still the most recent addition to the water park, is 2016. Which, speaking of that, right here, Tropical Plunge, the capsule droppers, and then they announced Mystic Timbers with the hashtag What's in the Shed. And in 2017, we do get Mystic Timbers. Very fun GCI Woody, I love it. And then Winterfest comes back. Love Winterfest. Hopefully it stays around for good this time.
Yeah.
We got another Eiffel Tower here. This one's themed to in Vertigo. Pretty cool. And then 2018, Coney Barbecue opens.
Now we ate
Yeah,
there.
we just ate there like just today, about an hour ago.
The whole course is pretty good.
Yeah, and then of course the Antique Cars comes back. We rode that yesterday.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Yeah, so it was good to have that back in the park. And then 2019, we get real recent now. Classic returns with the autos, Antique Autos. And then a Miami River Brew House begins. That took over the Reds Hall of Fame grill. And then 2020, the COVID year, Orion opens up. Love Orion.
Yes.
I think the Kings Island opened in late June, early July that year because of COVID. And then Orion, absolutely beautiful coaster, very fun ride over there in Area 72. And here is the most recent plaque here with Timbers and Orion, all the very recent stuff. 50 years, of course, this year. In 2021, Kings Island Camp Cedar opens up and the racer is refurbished. All kinds of new track work done on it. And then, of course, here we are, 2022, the 50-year celebration. The Beast continues its ride with 2,000 feet of track work, which is crazy. They did a lot of work on the Beast in the off-season. We love it. Especially the night rides. Love the night rides on the Beast. All right, let's go look at these last two Eiffel Towers. Of course, they got all these empty ones here for future years that they'll add to, I'm sure. Here's a Diamondback themed Eiffel Tower. And over here we got a Banshee themed Eiffel Tower. And up here we got, I think this one's Mystic Timbers. Yeah, Mystic Timbers. That's one of my favorite ones, I think. Theming on that's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, last but not least, we have Orion up here. That pretty deep dark blue color. Yeah, there you have it. That's the history of Kings Island here. It's a pretty cool little area you can walk through. And
I love what they've done with the place.
oh yeah.
Everything is clean and bright. There's no trash on the ground. The employees are happy to be here. If you haven't been here, get here.
Oh yeah. Very
And the
nice.
food is really delicious too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the pulled pork was amazing. And it's been a good weekend. But yeah, come on out and check it out. Woo!